Guys, and welcome to my first get ready with me video. So I guess we'll just go ahead and jump in. And what I do first before I apply any of my makeup is I add this Smashbox photo finish primer. It's just a sample that I got from Sephora and I've been using it, but before that I had never used a primer, but I'm probably going to repurchase after I finish the sample. And if I sound very low, it's because it's 1:40 a.m. and everybody's asleep. So anyway, what you're going to see me do here is apply my dip brow. Is that what it's called? I don't know, the Anastasia Beverly Hills one in the dark brown. And I'm just using a angled brush from MAC. So that's what I'm doing. And it's kind of funny because I've never really seen myself so serious. Like, it's funny looking at myself doing this, but anyway, I hope you guys like it. So this is how I do my eyebrows. Just apply it with that brush. And I have purchased the same dip brow in the lighter shade, so I'll be filming a video comparing both shades. I just feel like sometimes I don't know if I applied too much, but it's kind of dark, and I thought maybe if I bought the lighter one it would help with that. But I mean, they don't look bad, but I wanted to try the lighter shade. But this is the dark brown. And there I'm talking to my husband. Anyway, so there's the other brow done. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm still doing the brow. Let's see. I'm going to take this concealer from MAC, and it's the, what is it? I don't even know what it is. NC35. I've had this one for a long time. It's the only concealer I have. But this is what I always use for my eyebrows and for under my eyes. I don't really have a lot of dark circles, but I just like to put it on there like kind of like a highlight, I guess you could say, to brighten up the under eye. So here what I'm doing is I'm just taking this is a concealer brush, and I'm using it to clean up the line under my brow. And sometimes I carry that concealer all over my lid. Like if I don't have a base, I just use that as a base for my shadow. But today I'm just going about halfway, because I'm going to put an eyeshadow base later. And this video I filmed it on, let's see, I think it was Sunday morning, yeah, before church. That's what I was doing. And I have to do a voiceover because everybody's asleep. Well, my husband was awake, but I didn't want to wake the kids. So. Okay, so there I'm applying the concealer, and then you're going to see me do the same thing at the top. And I know some people don't like this method, but it's just what works for me, and I really like the way my eyebrows turn out. And there I'm being very gentle and kind of blending that concealer. And do the same thing to your side, and there I go. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit under my eye. And I know, like, with the my light is like really bright, so I kind of look like I'm wearing like a white mask over my eyes because it's so bright, but it's not as light in person. Excuse me. I just thought I'd do this now because who knows if I'll have time in the morning, so I'm taking advantage of the time now. See, so there. See how I look all white around the eyes, but it's okay. Right now when I apply the foundation, it's gonna even out. So, and this is my foundation. It's a MAC, what is it? Let me see, NC42. And I've had this for a while too, because I don't use foundation all the time. I mean, I've been using it a lot lately now, but I've had it for a while. And if you guys have any recommendations of a good foundation other than this one, let me know, because I'm gonna have to repurchase one pretty soon. And here I'm gonna put some on my little blender thing, and I think I spilled some outside of it on my hand or something. That's why I made that face. And then I'm just gonna dab it onto my face. And on my forehead. And I actually had a foundation brush from Lancome. Ugh, I can never say that word right. Anyway, but I've been using this little blender lately, and I like the way it works. Because the other one does leave kind of like streaky, the brush. So I just use this blender. I mean, I'm not very gentle with it either, but it works. You see how I'm kind of rough? But I'm just trying to spread it. I mean, but hey, everybody has their way of applying their stuff. Some people are more gentle than others, but I'm just kind of just dabbing it on. So that's what I'm doing. And then I like to carry that like a little under my, like towards my neck. Oh, excuse me. Wow, this is probably like the most boring get ready with me. I've seen some that are like, the girls are all cheery, but I'm doing this really late, so forgive me. And then here I'm just, checking it out. See if I need more. And apparently I did, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm sorry if I sound a little like, what's the word? I'm still getting used to, like, getting comfortable with the camera and stuff, and speaking, so just bear with me while I get more comfortable with YouTube. And there, my husband's probably telling me something, and I'm probably thinking like, let me film. I'm just playing. Anyway, so there's the what I'm gonna set my foundation with, and it's a Bare Minerals powder, which is actually new. I just purchased it like a week and a half ago, because I was using a CoverGirl powder to set my foundation, but I think it was like a what is it, like a what's the word? It was kind of like a foundation itself, so it was like too much, So I went to the makeup counter at Macy's, and the girl recommended this because it's very like light, and it leaves my face feeling really soft too. So I really like the way it sets my makeup. And I'm just applying it with this powder brush, and I just put it all over my face. That's what I'm doing there. So over my eyes. And yeah, like I said, I really like it, so I would recommend it. But then again, I'm not, an expert on these matters, so, you can try it for yourself. And I'm taking this, it's a blush palette from the BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette that I bought. But I'm using like the darker brown shade to kind of attempt to contour my face. And there, my husband's showing me something. I think it was like about the Cowboys or something. I don't know. See, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. And this is a BH Cosmetics like angled fluffy brush. I think it's like number 2 or number 3. But I'm just gonna apply that there. And I'm gonna do it to both sides. And it's supposed to be a blush, like I said, but it's a little darker, so it works for me for this purpose. And you notice, it's funny, like looking at yourself. Or me, like I'm looking at myself, and I look funny when I'm so serious. And then I'm using this, it's like a peachy blush. And I decided to use that one because I wasn't sure yet what I was going to do to my eyes. So I didn't want to do like a really pink one or a really orange one. So I just kind of got a shade in between. And I'm just going to use this blush brush, also from the BH Cosmetics set that I have. And if you guys want to see, I have the a haul video for those brushes, so you can go check that out also. I'm just applying that there. And then I think this is brush number 3. I'm going to take this Mary Kay blush and highlight duo, and I'm going to use a highlight. And I think it's like something guava. I'm not sure. I'll put it in the description. And I'm using the highlight. And currently this is the only highlight I own. I used to have the Too Faced Candlelight something, but my daughter got a hold of it, and you can imagine the poor fate that thing suffered. She messed it up. She had it all over her feet, her face, her hands. So then I got this one, and it looks pretty good. I like it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And then next, what I do is, let's see, what am I going to do next? Well, there I'm just making sure that everything's in check. And I think I'm looking for, oh no, I'm fixing my hair, I'm sorry. Gotta make sure that looks good too. Now we're going to go in with this NYX eyeshadow base, and it's like the white shimmery one. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid. And do the same thing to the other side. See, when I start talking, it starts off kind of slow, and then I kind of get comfortable. Okay, so this is what I'm doing now, applying the base. And then I'm going to go in with this NYX not Wicked Dreams, Perfect Filter palette. And I'm going to start with the highlight under my eyebrow. And I think I'm using the shade on the far right, the top right. And then I'm going to use the one on the bottom left corner, and I'm going to start applying that to the inner corner of my eye, just using like a small rounded brush. And I really like this palette. Like, I like the neutral colors it has and the gold tones and stuff. You can do a lot with it. I get a lot of use out of that one. It's like a good everyday palette, you know. Just want something neutral, easy. You can always go to this palette. Well, at least I do anyway. And when I was younger, I used to hate like neutrals, but I mean, maybe I'm getting old and I'm leaning more towards neutrals. But yeah. Then I'm going to use this like maroon color from the same palette. And I'm going to apply it next to that color that we applied first. Okay, do the same thing to the other side. Then I'm going to use that shade right there, and I'm going to apply it next to that one. Excuse me. Okay, and then here I'm taking a fluffy brush, and I was trying to blend it, but I was having a little trouble, so I went in with this matte shade, and I applied it to my brush, and that really helped blend out that harsh line, as you can see. See how it blends it easier? So that's what I'm doing there, and I'm going to do that to both sides. And while I do that, I want to thank all of the people that have subscribed to my channel. I'm at 16 subscribers, but I really appreciate, so all of you guys that are new, hello, and thanks for subscribing, and I hope you guys like my videos and continue to watch and give them thumbs up. And then back to this, I am going to use the darker shade. It's like a brown, and I'm just going to apply it to my crease and blend it into that other color. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And there I'm talking to my husband again about something. I don't even remember. Anyway, so I'm going to blend that in as best as I can. And I think that's about it for the eyeshadow for that day. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the wipey that I always, well, not that I always use, but this is a method that I go to clean up the edges of my eyeshadow. Some people do the tape, but I just, use a wipey. And then I'm going to take this small e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to start applying shadow on my lower lash line, and I'm going to go in the same order that I do the top. I'm going to start off with a darker shade, that brown, and then the maroon, and then the orangey color one, and then that's it for the bottom. Okay, so that's the bottom there. And then here I'm just going to go in with the my liquid liner, which is the Wet n Wild waterproof liner. And I'm going to apply that to both of my eyes. And I'm going to do like a wing liner. Silence, awkward silence. And that's it. And then we'll do the other side. And then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal mascara. And I'm going to apply it to my lashes. And as you can see, I don't curl them or anything. I don't do false lashes. But it works for me. And I always say that in my videos, but I know a lot of people love false lashes. And I think they look nice, but I feel like they'll fall off. Like, I don't know how to apply the glue properly. So I just apply the mascara so that the lashes don't look all ashy because of the fallout. And then I'm going to add to my lips this lipstick by Mark from Avon. And can't really see the name there. But it's a really nice light color. And it's minty, so it's nice. And that's it for this look. And I hope you guys like this get ready with me video. It's the first one. Let me know if you would like to see more of these. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.